What I'm about to say is going to help you get some media literacy.
May I be overestimating the audience's capacity to understand what they just watched? Because it wasn't until that video that I realized that people did not think that Namor didn't like white people. You can imagine my surprise when I saw that Goofy felt the need to say this.
For this, he don't like white people metaphorically, allegorically. Namor in the movie doesn't literally have a gripe with white people.
I don't think it was allegorical or metaphorical that Namor did not like white people. This is a Disney movie, so he can't explicitly say fuck all white people. But I need you to consider a couple things when thinking about this movie. First one being that every time that Namor interacts with a white person, he kills them on sight. This includes the conquistadors that he sees on his first visit and the people on the boat when we're first introduced to the Talagans. Every time he says surface dwellers, we know what the he means. Talking about colonizer, imperialist. He's not worried about the people in Asia or South America.
I am talking about the people who colonize Africa and Mexico. I know there are imperialists in Asia.
Like, be for real, who was Queen Ramonda arguing with in that hearing? Because the people trying to steal vibranium were not Chinese. His entire conversations with Shuri was, why are you trying to give these people, these imperialists, these colonialists, our vibranium? You're bringing them to our sanctuary. You also have to remember that Namor is old enough to know what happened and what colonialism is. He was taught by his mother, by the people in his tribe, of what happened on the surface and why they were driven to the water. Like I said, this is not metaphorical or allegorical. This is just something that you have to use context clue to understand because they don't explicitly say it. While I do agree there is a plot line where Namor does fall in love with Sue Storm on some like enemies to lovers, or him going against and growing what he was learning, or going into the trope that radicals start to love the people that they hate. But honestly, I think that plot line is lazy and hope that they don't do it. But beyond that, he already started a love story between him and Shuri. He painted a mural. He's obsessed with her. And as I mentioned before, unless this Sue Storm is totally different, this Namor would not be interested in her, because Sue Storm as a character is not like someone like Captain America who, you know, goes to fight the projects, punches Hitler, and is in himself anti-colonialism and imperialism. Sue is, for all intents and purposes, very intelligent, very smart. He's powerful. Beyond the fact that she's white, I think her values don't align with what Namor is for. Yes, they can be like, oh, I'm betraying my thoughts by falling for this woman instead of the women that I see that align with my values. But like, what kind of message is that? This is all hypothetical. I don't even know if this character will ever come up again, especially since Marvel Phase 4 and 5 really don't have a connection between the movies. So yeah, I thought this love triangle was stupid anyway, and I'm really hoping that they don't bring it back. I was just joking about how like this man is radical and really wouldn't fuck with a girl like Sue Storm. Y'all, not Straw Hat, but a lot of y'all are taking it very seriously and are like really pining for this relationship. And honestly, the character that they built doesn't make sense. Like, he's not tripping about women right now, and if he is, it's Shuri. It's Shuri, y'all. It's not gonna be her. If anything, I want to see him talk to Pedro like, why are you with this woman? I've seen what her people have done to us. Brother, please. That's the conversation I want to see him have. Nowhere near this movie, so we're gonna see. Honestly, I don't think Namor is gonna be brought up in the lore at all. This is like fun to have. This is a fun conversation to have. I know y'all all are gonna be weird about it.